A for apple, A for ant, ant. B for ball, B for bat, bat. C for cat, C for cookie, cookie. D for doll, D for dressed, dress. E for elephant, E for envelope, envelope. F for fan, F for fish, fish. G for goat, G for grass, grass. H for hat, H for hen, hen. I for insect, I for igloo, igloo. J for jug, J for jam, jam. K for kite, K for key, key. L for lion, L for leaf, leaf. M for moon, N for mountain, mountain. N for net, N for nuts, nuts. O for octopus, O for owl, owl. Owl. P for pear, P for pig, pig. Q for queen, Q for quilt, quilt. R for rat, R for rope, rope. S for sun, S for star, star. T for tap, T for tub, tub. U for uncle, U for umbrella, umbrella. V for van, V for vegetable, vegetable. W for well, W for water, water. X for xylophone, X for box, X box. Y for yak, Y for yarn, yarn. Z for zebra, Z for zip, zip. A for apple, A for ant, ant. B for ball, B for bat, bat. C for cat, C for cookie, cookie. D for doll, D for dressed, dress. E for elephant, E for envelope, envelope. F for fan, F for fish, fish. G for goat, G for grass, grass. H for hat, H for hen, hen. I for insect, I for igloo, igloo. J for jug, J for jam, jam. K for kite, K for key, key. L for lion, L for leaf, leaf. M for moon, N for mountain, mountain. N for net, N for nuts, nuts. O for octopus, O for owl, owl. Owl. P for pear, P for pig, pig. Q for queen, Q for quilt, quilt. R for rat, R for rope, rope. S for sun, S for star, star. T for tap, T for tub, tub. U for uncle, U for umbrella, umbrella. V for van, V for vegetable, vegetable. W for well, W for water, water. X for xylophone, X for box, X box. Y for yak, Y for yarn, yarn. Z for zebra, Z for zip, zip.